enjoy life, man. Been a long week.
Where's the man?
Trust. Yeah. Colors in my mind keep seeping. I'm blessed breathing, no sleeping. Oh, what an evening. Colors in my mind keep seeping. I'm blessed breathing, no sleeping. Oh, what an evening. Colors in my mind keep seeping. I'm blessed breathing, no sleeping. Oh, what an evening. Colors in my mind keep seeping. I'm blessed breathing, no sleeping. Oh, what an evening. The streets cold, it's just me and my amigos. Roaming round town, getting lost like Nemo. I'm breaking out, I had no urge to be a hero. On my jeans, I was cause they're machino. Colors fill my brain, find it hard to be contained. Trying to ride the wave, couldn't care what Simon says. Simon was the
Hello and welcome to this great stadium with an old-time feel, nestling in the forest to the southeast of Berlin, the Stadion an der Alten Försterei. I'm your match commentator, Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me, ready with all her tactical observations, Sue Smith. And with kick-off just moments away, we really should be in for a magnificent occasion. It's Union Berlin, and they take on Fortuna Düsseldorf.
I'm anticipating a good match today. It's important they get off to a good start, play their way into the game, be confident on the ball, and hopefully we won't be disappointed.
And the lineup for the home side.
It's certainly a 3-4-2-1 formation, and this can be quite balanced with the three central defenders, the two holding midfielders keeping it quite tight at the back. But then when they go forward, you've got the three attackers and the wing-backs joining in as well to cause problems.
And here's the starting 11 for Fortuna Düsseldorf.
Yeah, it looks to be a 3-5-2, a defensive formation with the three centre-backs, three central midfielders giving a strong core to the side. It's just essential that they've got those real athletic wing-backs who can get up and down for the entire game.
And away we go, the first half of this game. Chance to play it in. Really nice ball. Well, an excellent piece of goalkeeping anticipation. Muslia. Interesting pass. Here's Tanaka. Flowing here. Well, it's a textbook example of dynamic passing. And they might forge ahead. Oh, disappointing end to that.
Yeah, that looks really promising. They'll be disappointed, you know.
Kedira. Might lead to a chance. Oh, it looked really promising for them. Threads it nicely. And a goal to open the scoring. No wonder they're celebrating.
Well, here's the replay, and it's a nice through ball to split the defence. And then from that sort of range, he's never going to miss that, is he? It's an easy finish in the end.
And the ball moving again. What sort of response will we see from them now? Tanaka. Ioha. Well, made it look routine, but read it well.
Yeah, he was on to that before it even happened.
And got rid of it. And possibilities here. Well, that attack collapsed completely. Plenty of support here. Schaefer. Can they create something from here? Crossing opportunity. Well, there was impending danger, but good defending. Shinta Appelkamp. Let's see about the cross. This corner kick might help them. Who can they pick out? And there we have it. The first 45 minutes have come and gone here at the Stadion an der Alten Försterei. I think most fans would be pretty happy with this man's display so far.
Well, it was certainly a good 45 minutes. Obviously got the goal to put them in front, but he's looked lively throughout too. Hopefully see a little bit more of that in the second half.
So the first half begins. Let's see what these two teams can serve up for us. Oh, it looked really promising for them. Threads it nicely. And a goal to open the scoring. No wonder they're celebrating. So the referee's whistle as the action is restarted. Muslia. Emmanuel Ioha. Here's Tanaka. Shinta Appelkamp. Tanaka. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. This could level it. And it is the equaliser. Parity now. And who's to say what's going to happen next?
Well, here's the replay, and he's done well to get his head up, pick out a teammate, and all the forward has to do is get on the end of it, which he does so well. It's a really nice finish.
So underway again here on the back of that leveller. Oh, misplaced.
Yeah, it was a bit sloppy, wasn't it?
And the counter-attack looks on. Can he give them the lead? And it's got to be. The game has been turned on its head. They have never stopped believing, and now they sense victory.
Well, this is really smart play. Lifts his head, times the pass just right, and it makes the striker's job relatively easy. All he has to do is make the right connection. It's a really good goal.
So the ball is rolling again. 2-1 the score. What's going to happen next? Released it nicely. Well read to put an end to that attack. Could pose a threat on the counter. And fed forwards. Opportunity here. And that's the hat-trick. Tearing apart this defence time and again. They simply can't handle him.
Well, the pace on the counter's so dangerous. They moved that from the back with real intent. And it's good movement to get on the end of it. Really shows his composure in front of goal, doesn't he?
Underway again with the score at 3-1. Just 20 minutes remaining now. Nsoki. Christopher Trimmel. Schaefer. And in possession, Trimmel. Duki. Andras Schaefer. Christopher Trimmel. Attack looks promising. Khedira. Derek Kern. And a clever piece of defending. Perhaps they can counter from here. Can they use their pace? Corner awarded. He's been influential today, but the manager decides to make a personnel switch at this point. And he's fired over the corner. And it was straight at the keeper, but technically good goalkeeping. Jeong Woo-young. That's a good-looking pass. And very nicely positioned to win it back. So 1 minute of stoppage time. That's what the officials have said. Oh, it's on! On a solid piece of goalkeeping. Time for a change then. And played short. Crossed into the penalty area. And a bit short with the clearance. And there it is, the final whistle. Not what the home fans were hoping for before a ball was kicked today. Defeat for them.
Well, they'll be disappointed with not just the result, but also the way that they've played. They were a bit sloppy for me. The midfield never really dictated the game. And it's just how they react from this now.
And away we go, the first half of this game. Oh, it looked really promising for them.
Stop the back chat, bangers in my backpack. In my DM I might see him if I like. Bringing back, yella screaming brat. Grown, I don't Snapchat, all I spit is mad facts. Chilling with the G's, sitting at the top, I don't really wanna leave. Came I saw but they didn't wanna see, and all I need is a little bit of sleep. Ain't giving them the keys, where I'm from in the middle of the east. And the road so cold in the middle of the beast. And the top boy is what many wanna be. Back down, raised in this mad town. They just want that gang sound, we don't give no handouts. They just stand round, I don't think they can doubt. Every time they copy me, they really make their dad proud. hear them slumber? Do you hear the sound of the thunder? Never belly sounds on the hunger, and we ain't scared of the ground 'cause we under.
Hello everyone, looking forward to bringing you the action today, coming from the Düsseldorf Arena. My name is Derek Ray, and joining me for commentary is Stuart Robson. And we can't wait for this one to start with justifiable cause. It's Fortuna Düsseldorf, and they face Union Berlin.
Yes, thanks as always. We've got two good teams here, so I'm anticipating a really good game. The atmosphere is electric inside the stadium before kick-off, and hopefully we're not disappointed.
And there we have it. The first half is underway. And here's the starting 11 for Fortuna Düsseldorf.
Well, when you play in a 3-5-2 formation, the position of the wing-backs is key. If they drop too deep, you can't dominate possession. And if they play too high, you leave the centre-backs exposed. They have to get the balance right.
Nice-looking pass.
Yeah, what a dangerous ball that is.
Teammates in the middle. Well, but played by the goalkeeper. What can they do from here? Released it nicely. Clearance needed to be better. Nsoki. Duki. Kedira. Well, couldn't bend his run, and the flag went up. Tanaka. Lentz. On to Tanaka. Shinta Appelkamp. Almost trying to be the playmaker. And the ball back with Union here. Promising pass. This is looking good. Jong.
How did he clear that? Brilliant stuff.
That's a high-quality pass. Well, there was impending danger, but good defending. Appelkamp. Muslia. Take the lead, and the goalkeeper has outdone himself with that save. He's driven in the corner. Not the greatest header, but astute defending. Derek Kuhn. Schaefer. It's with Nsoki. Kedira. Oh, good idea. He's showing good defensive judgment. Emmanuel Ioha. And so the first half story has been written. It's half-time here at the Düsseldorf Arena. Well, quite simply, he hasn't been able to make his mark in attack in this game.
Well, as the touch map shows us, he hasn't posed much of a threat so far, and that's down to a couple of things. Yes, the service hasn't been great, but his movement hasn't been good enough today.
So they get the second half going here. Christopher Trimmel. Khedira. Jong. Might lead to a chance. And a useful cross. Not the best clearance. And not giving the opposition a look in. That's strong play.
Yeah, that's good strength from him.
And he has options available. For the lead here. Oh, not to be! Stopping a certain goal. Well, they could break at pace. A chance for him to get in behind, maybe. Well, getting in the way. Superb save. Trying to pick out a teammate. Textbook goalkeeping following the corner. Danilo Duki. Nsoki. Struggling to hold on to the ball.
That was a little bit sloppy there.
Well, maybe room here for the counter-attack. Can he deliver? A goal! 1-0! A fully deserved advantage based on what we've seen.
Well, here's the replay, and just look how quickly they break forward once they win the ball back. And it makes the striker's job so easy. All he has to do is make the right connection. It's a lovely goal.
Back underway, and 1-0 it is. Let's see what happens next. Christopher Trimmel. Nsoki. Promising looking ball. And that brings the attack to an end.
Yeah, right place at the right time there. Good defending.
Could pose a threat on the counter. Cedric Itten. Decisive pass. And a goal! They lead by 2 now. And that allows them to breathe a bit more easily.
Well, here's the goal again, and what a wonderfully weighted pass this is. And he makes the finish look so easy. What a good goal that is.
So underway again, and a 2-0 advantage here. Khedira. It's with Nsoki. Well, the seconds are ticking away, and the home side in control. What have you made of this?
Well, they've controlled most of the game, haven't they? Their 1- and 2-touch passing has been sharp, the movement's been bright, and they've scored some good goals. They just need to keep their concentration through to the final whistle.
Crossing possibilities. Well, the attack carried an initial threat, but fizzled out.
Well, no chance there. That was a good bit of defending.
And there goes the final whistle. And the home fans are going to be happy about this outcome.
They were dominant in most aspects of the game, particularly in that midfield area, and they also looked threatening in the top third of the pitch. It's a really good result for them.
Well, really no complaints whatsoever about his performance in this game.
Well, that performance sums him up, really. You're never disappointed with what he gives you. Such a good player.
So, underway, and we expect intensity, passion, and a few goals for good measure. And the goalkeeper has outdone himself with that save. Well, not the greatest header, but astute defending. Getting in the way, superb save. A goal! 1-0, a fully deserved advantage based on what we've seen. Cedric Itten. Incisive pass. And a goal! They lead by 2 now. Welcome everyone on a perfect night for football with the floodlights beaming down. I'm Derek Ray and sharing commentary duties with me is Sue Smith. And with the game just moments away now, this really ought to be a superb watch. It's Rot-Weiß Essen facing RB Leipzig.
I can't wait for this one today. The atmosphere is buzzing and I'm hoping the football lives up to it.
Dangerous ball. Well, that was never likely to trouble the keeper. And here's how Leipzig will line up.
Well, it looks like a 4-2-3-1 when they're in possession. May go to a 4-5-1 when defending. You think the double pivot in midfield, they're key to protect the back line, but they also need to get forward to support the press. There's going to be plenty of threat from the wide midfielders too, I'm sure.
Well, you can probably see why we're focusing on this fellow as one to watch. In particular, what do you expect to see from him?
Well, he's a match winner. He's a genius on the football pitch. Whenever he gets on the ball, you think he's going to make something happen. I love the way he just skips past players with ease. I can't wait to see him play today.
Can they forge ahead? Oh, fully stretched. Now sending it in. In it goes! Well, the pressure has been mounting, and now they have the lead.
Well, this is just a lovely delivery into the area, begging to be attacked. And that's a great technique, exactly how you get taught to head the ball as a kid. It's a good finish.
Well, the ball is moving once more. How important will that opening goal prove to be? Who can he pick out? Might lead to a chance. Nicolas Zeiwald. Nice looking pass. Played it to the centre. Well, they've lost the ball. Leipzig pushing forward with options available. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Well, they keep working away, looking for an opening.
Yeah, they're keeping it so well, aren't they?
Well, there was impending danger, but good defending. A chance then for the respective managers to address their charges. It is half-time here. I think most fans would be pretty happy with this man's display so far.
Well, he's had a really good half. Everything that he did was quality. And I'm sure he'll want a similar performance in the second 45.
And the referee's whistle indicates the beginning of this match. Oh, fully stretched. In it goes! Well, the pressure has been mounting, and now they have the lead. Away they go again. Second half is underway here. Janssen has it. Jazula. Well, it's an attractive passing move, but it's all about finding an equaliser here. And the counter-attack looks on. It's a weighted pass. Oh, ball still in play.
Well, what a great save that was to keep them in this. May just be the impetus they need, as they haven't been at their best today, really.
Well, who knows? He might be called upon again. Still some defending to do. Good-looking cross. Referee spotting the transgression. And a substitution in the offing. Well, we have 30 minutes to go. Moving it forward. Well, it came to nothing in the end. Lukeba. Baumgartner. Beautifully weighted ball. Oh, but he's done brilliantly to cut it out. Oh, that's a clever ball. And take it away. Perhaps they can counter from here. Could be threatening. And space to cross it. That's a good-looking ball. Well, he would love to have that header back. Well, they are committed to making the substitution here. Ten minutes to go then. Klaus Jazula. There might very well be late excitement. 5 minutes left, and the margin just 1. Nicolas Zeiwald. That's a high-quality pass. Nice-looking move, this. Had no interest in losing possession. Now what can they do from here? Baku. Can they do it? And a goal! They lead by 2 now. And that allows them to breathe a bit more easily.
Well, if we watch this again, you can see he's under all sorts of pressure. He still manages to keep his cool and he finishes it off well.
And there goes the final whistle, much to the disappointment of their supporters.
This was below the levels we expect from them. Just looked a bit disorganised off the ball. Not enough leaders out there for me today. They've got to be better for the next game.
Well, I think it's fair to say he'll be happy with his own contribution in this game.
Yeah, I'm sure the coaching staff will be happy with him and his teammates. Got a positive result and he certainly took his goal well.
The wait is over. Now we're in business. Oh, fully stretched. In it goes! Well, the pressure has been mounting, and now they have the lead. That's a good-looking ball.
Indigo, where were you when I needed you most? Indigo, where were you when I needed you most? Needed you most. You love me differently. I loved you all the same.
And hello from the Heldenstadt, as it's known, the city of heroes. The venue is the Red Bull Arena. I'm Derek Ray, and delighted to have alongside me Sue Smith, the former England attacker, who'll provide all the technical and tactical analysis. And if this game lives up to its billing, we're in for a riveting occasion. It's RB Leipzig, and they take on Rot-Weiss Essen.
Well, being in and around the ground before kick-off, the fans are buzzing. They can't wait for this game, so hopefully it's a fast-paced, entertaining match.
And here's how Leipzig will line up.
Yeah, they're playing a 4-3-3. The front three are going to need to link up well and make sure the central striker isn't too isolated. If it's on one side, can the other winger come in and be that second centre-forward?
And the referee's whistle indicates the beginning of this match. Abiyama. Klaus Jasula. Christoph Baumgartner. Decent looking pass. For the lead here. Couldn't quite hang on. And he gobbles up the second chance. Disappointment for the keeper. No wonder he's asking questions of his defence.
Well, looking at the replay, this is a really good initial save. You've got to feel sorry for him that the ball falls to an opponent. I'm not sure he could have done much more, to be honest.
So the ball rolling again with the scoreline standing at 1-0. Klaus Jasula. Jasula. Textbook example of how to cut it out. It's a good-looking pass. He really tried to blast that one past the keeper, but his radar was a bit off. Well read to win possession back. Is it going to be? There it is! Two to the good now, and that gives them a buffer.
Well, just look how he sees the run here. The pass is weighted to perfection, and then through on goal, he decides to go for power. Absolutely smashes it past the keeper, and you have to say it was a good finish.
So back underway with the lead standing at 2-0. Janssen. Klaus Jazula. Abiyama. Dixon Abiyama. Maybe dangerous here. Abiyama. Could cross it in here. And unable to keep possession. Getting in the way of that superb defensive play.
Oh, it looked like a goal for sure. It was looking good, that.
Danger building. Delivered into the box. A deft clearance. Interesting pass. Teammates in the middle. Referee's whistle. That concludes the first half here at the Red Bull Arena. Well, an honest assessment would be that he hasn't really been on top of his game in attack.
Yeah, not created much at all, has he? Barely troubled the keeper. And with the way they lean on his goals, you can see why they're trailing.
So the ball is rolling. The first half of this game underway. Decent looking pass. For the lead here. Couldn't quite hang on. And he gobbles up the second chance. Disappointment for the keeper. No wonder he's asking questions. And really tried to blast that one past the keeper, but his radar was a bit off. So back underway, and it really was dizzying stuff from Leipzig in the first 45. Will it be more of the same from them in the second half? Zaiwald. On to Orban. Lukeba. Nicolas Zaiwald. Plenty of support here, and threading it through. What a vital intervention. Dixon Abiyama. Excellent defending. interesting pass. And reading it absolutely superbly. Now he must favour the cross. Intelligent ball. Lovely tempo to this passing sequence. Baku. Really fine piece of defending play to break us up.
Yeah, it was nice up to a point and then just lacked that bit of quality, didn't they?
"15 minutes left for play. In space to cross it. Determined defending. Baumgartner. Let's see if something comes of this. Could be a chance. Well, doing his utmost to find the net again, but saved this time.
Yeah, there's some real life in him, isn't there? Consistently getting into those danger zones.
Going short. Delivered into the area here. Well, it's not going to count. Flag up quickly then.
I think he knew it as well. Immediately looked over his shoulder to check.
And very nicely positioned to win it back. It's a neat move. Oh, danger here. Klaus Jazula. The final whistle. And that will do nicely for Leipzig. No complaints about the result as far as their fans are concerned.
Yeah, it was fairly comfortable in the end, wasn't it? Thought they controlled the middle of the park for the most part. And going forward, there was some real nice, incisive play too. It was a good result.
And I think it's fair to say he'll be happy with his own contribution in this game.
Yeah, he played well today. I'm sure he'll be happy with the win and his goal, but maybe a little disappointed he didn't score more. He had loads of chances.
Decent looking pass. For the lead here. Couldn't quite hang on. And he gobbles up the second chance. Disappointment for the keeper. No wonder he's asking questions. And really tried to blast that one past the keeper, but his radar was a bit off. Two to the good now, and that gives them a buffer. Delivered into the area here. Well, it's not going to count. Flag up quickly then.
I think he knew it as well. Immediately looked over.
Very warm welcome to you from the top of Germany and a top football venue. We're at the Volkspark Stadion. I'm Guy Mowbray to bring you commentary along with the former England forward Sue Smith. And everything is set up nicely to give us a really good match. How do you see this one going, Sue?
I'm anticipating a good match today. It's important they get off to a good start, play their way into the game, be confident on the ball, and hopefully we won't be disappointed.
Here's the Hamburg team sheet.
Well, it looks to be a very attack-minded setup. 3 across the front with another 3 behind supplying the support. It'll be interesting to see if they adapt that over the course of the game, though, particularly if those centre-backs start to get exposed in the wide areas.
Torunariga. Jordan Torunariga. Omari. Vieira. Could be something developing here. And that's been overdone. It's behind for a goal kick. Closed it down well. This is looking good. Now what comes next? Lovely weighted pass. And there's the first goal of the match. Deadlock broken.
Well, if we look at this again, what a ball this is. The weighted pass is just right to set up the opportunity. And it's good movement to get on the end of it. Really shows his composure in front of goal, doesn't he?
One 0 then as we get started again. Might be in. And that's a corner, so it could be a chance to level things. They decide against putting it in. And the forward progress continues. And he's in now. Surely now. Lovely setup. Nice possession. Can they get a chance to equalise?
They're really piling the pressure on, aren't they?
Strong and needed to be. Surely the equaliser. Still trying to find the space. That's a good ball. And it's been cut out. Well, that's going to be all for the first half here at the Volksparkstadion. Well, he's certainly been influential in the first 45 minutes. What have you made of his performance, Sue?
Yeah, he's had a really productive first half. He gave his side the lead with a tidy finish, but it's his all-round play that's been so good too. Hopefully we'll see more of that in the second half.
The first half kicks off. Time for the talk to stop and the action to start. And the second half is underway. Oh, could be here. That one's gone out for a throw. Now, this might be promising. And it just didn't happen for them.
Oh, what a great opportunity that was. That should have been a goal, you know.
Well, nobody close. Time to go to work. And that's how to clear it. Lokonga. Oh, surely. That's gone out of play. Throw in to come. We're making a change here. Decent progress here. And the goalkeeper has that and keeps it in his grasp. Great instinct there to cut it out.
As you can see, they've been disappointed in the final third. Not many attempts on goal. And when they do, they just haven't tested the goalkeeper enough. I'm sure if this continues, we're going to see changes to get themselves back into the game.
Yeah, and at the moment, just struggling to retain the ball. Inside the final quarter of an hour now. Could be a chance to break here. Chance to level things. It's not clear yet, but it's in at the second time of asking. Where was his defence? That is inexcusable.
As the replay shows, the goalkeeper does everything he can. He's a bit unfortunate it goes in, but question marks have to be asked of his defence. They could have certainly helped him out.
One all then as we get started again.
Well, it's so noisy in here and the fans are really pushing their side on. They know there's still time for one last chance to get the winner.
It's cleared out, now they can reset.
Yeah, he's done well there. Sometimes you've just got to get rid.
Breaking at pace, this could be dangerous. Teeing up the chance now. How did they fail to score? That's one to ponder for a while. There's going to be a change now. Promising move this. A goal now would surely be the winner. Oh, this is it! Oh, chances don't come much better. They really should be taken.
They should, and when you're through 1v1, you've got to find the back of the net. You could have just placed it.
And that is the final whistle. It ends all square here in what was a thoroughly entertaining game. Sue, give us your verdict.
Yeah, it really could have gone either way. I thought both teams were positive, though. They were going hammer and tongs from the very start. I think a point apiece is probably the fair result.
Well, maybe not his greatest performance ever today. Needed to do quite a bit more to truly impress.
Yeah, I've seen him play better. Did the basics okay, but nothing more. I'm sure he'll be looking for a better performance next game.
So away we go then. This is looking good. Now what comes next? Lovely weighted pass. And there's the first goal of the match. Deadlock broken. Could be a chance to break here. Chance to level things. It's not clear yet, but it's in at the second time of asking. Where was his...
Well, just the sort of weather the fans were hoping for this evening. It's absolutely ideal. I'm Derek Ray, getting ready to bring you all the action, accompanied by my broadcasting partner, Stuart Robson. And a lot at stake tonight because it's the second leg of this particular tie. It's Eintracht Braunschweig, and they face Hamburg.
Well, the first leg was a really good game. It had action at both ends, it was an even contest, and it's set up perfectly for this second leg. Hopefully we're not disappointed.
And this is how the hosts will begin the game today.
Well, it's a 3-4-2-1, so it's going to be interesting to see what's expected of the wing-backs here. Are they going to be high up the field or drop deeper to make a back five? Only time will tell.
And here's a look at the starting 11 for Hamburg.
Well, it looks like they're going to play in a 3-4-3 formation without wing-backs, which means the outside centre-halves will need to cover the areas out wide, which I would say is asking a lot.
So the first half begins. Let's see what these two teams can serve up for us. Lokonga. Königsdörfer. Well, couldn't bend his run, and the flag went up. And a throw coming up after a really fine piece of tackling. Good work from Hamburg to win the ball back. Could be dangerous. Oh, dealt with by the goalkeeper. Can he deliver it with accuracy? Heading it towards goal and connecting with the crossbar.
Well, he's got to head that down, but I have to say, he's a bit unlucky, really.
Nice looking move, this. And support available. He'll be delighted to have won the ball, having made that difficult challenge. Ready to break, perhaps? What a magnificent pass. Can he put it away? And a goal! That could make all the difference. They'll be determined not to lose this lead.
Well, as the replay shows, it all started with that perfectly weighted ball over the top of the back line. And his movement's so clever. Once he gets onto it, there's only one thought in his head. Smash it as hard as possible. What a good goal.
And back underway. 1-0 it is. To level matters! And turned onto the bar! Fabio Vieira. An impressive run, but really sticking to their task defensively. Well, they might be able to launch a counter-attack. And an opening! Can they use their pace? And a goal! It is, and what a significant one. They're locked together again. You just can't divide these two teams. And extra time, a real possibility.
Well, let's see this again. This is counter-attacking football at its very best. While the movement in the box is equal to it. It's such good timing. What a goal.
So back underway. 1 goal apiece here. Torunariga. Well, very effective play in possession. Well, quite simply not precise enough from that position. Not giving it away.
He uses his body so well, doesn't he?
Distributing it well. Moving the ball more than decently, but can they take the lead? Well, possibilities inside the box. Oh, it might be! And a decent save, full credit.
This is such a close tie. They just need to make the most of these set pieces.
Trying to deliver it accurately. The first half here comes to an end. And the referee's whistle indicates the beginning of this match. Heading it towards goal and connecting with the crossbar.
Well, he's got to head that down, but I have to say, he's a bit unlucky, really.
What a magnificent pass. Can he put it away? And a goal! That could make all the difference. They'll be determined not to lose this lead. And an opening. Can they use their pace? And a goal it is. And what a significant one. They're locked together. Well, very effective play in possession. Well, quite simply not precise enough from that position. So the second half begins. Who will steal the show? You're relying very much on their passing game in a bid to take the lead. Good distribution. Oh, good defending to stop a decent-looking attack. Now, maybe room here for the counter-attack. Well, the threat could be there. Opportunity here. And a goal! And now they're in control of the situation. Can they see this through?
Well, just look at his strength here. He holds off the challenge, he keeps his balance, and he finds the back of the net. It's a wonderful goal.
So the ball is rolling again. 2-1 the score. What's going to happen next? Now with Gomez. And now Gomez. Good advantage there. And taken away. He won the ball. Decent idea. And the chance is on. And a goal! It's a two-goal cushion in the tie. And now we can say they're firmly in control of this.
Well, let's take another look. It's a really well-timed pass to break the offside line. And then through on goal, you never really had any doubt that he wouldn't slot that away. It's a cool finish. Well, here we can see it again. It's a beautifully weighted ball behind the back line. And the finish is so clinical. He just rolls it past the keeper, cool as you like.
Opoku. And now Gomez. Good patience. Plenty of players waiting in the middle. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Now, breaking at pace is always a possibility. But he could run onto it here. Oh, this looks useful. Genuine chance. Capable of so much better from that position. But now we find out it was offside. Well, they've decided to make a change. And played the pass well. Well, you really have to applaud the ambition. And behind for a corner. He's been a joy to watch, no two ways about that. But the manager bringing on a fresh player now. Let's see about the delivery. Well, the cross could help them. Is this the moment? Oh, not to be! Stopping a certain goal.
Yeah, that's a great intervention there.
And the electronic board showing 1 additional minute. There's the final whistle. The travelling fans are full of the joys because they are moving on.
Yeah, they were decent over the two games. They created lots of chances, they played with great energy, and they had a well-structured game plan. But they'll certainly be confident going into the next round.
His performance in this particular game will have impressed many people, Stuart.
Well, that was a great performance. His understanding of how to find space was brilliant today. And, of course, he scored two really good goals.
What a magnificent pass. Can he put it away? And a goal! That could make all the difference. They'll be determined not to lose this lead. And an opening. Can they use their pace? And a goal it is. And what a significant one. They're locked together. Well, very effective play in possession. Well, quite simply not precise enough from that position. Well, the threat could be there. And a goal! And now they're in control of the situation. Can they see this through? Decent idea. And the chance is on. And a goal! It's a two-goal cushion in the tie, and now we can say they're firmly in control of this.